Hello guys, welcome. It's been a while. Welcome to the channel again. Stock 24/7, and today we'll be talking about mastery stacking, mastery stacking and trading. Do you know that a lot of traders fail because they are focusing majorly on just the strategy. They just want to buy, they want to sell, they want to make money. They just want to make money, especially in my country, in Nigeria, whereby like the internet is going crazy in the industry. You see a lot of people making XYZ crazy amount of money, flashing luxurious cars, living luxurious lifestyles, and the industry is so appealing that everybody wants to jump inside. But how about we take a deep dive, we break down the necessary skills that you need to master in order to achieve long-term profitability. Do you understand? Okay, what does mastery stacking even mean? Mastery stacking is a concept used in arranging different levels of skills that you need to master. It does not matter the level of hierarchy you place each one, but there are very vital necessary skills that you need to master before you will obtain profitability long term in the trading industry. So today we'll be diving into them. But let me just quickly I'll just list them. Then we'll focus on one. Then we'll start tailoring them one after the other. We'll be taking them one after the other. Then I'll make subsequent videos explaining each and every one of them. Because I noticed that I don't really like there was a time I really enjoyed and I would like talking about trading. And I noticed I always talk about it like randomly because there's so much to talk about. So I made a list. I made a list. I sat down. I've not really heavily researched on it yet because I wasn't there to get this video out today. Because based on my readings, I'm supposed to put a video out today. So maybe when I'm making other videos, I will do more justice in my preparations and in my presentation. So the first one on our list today would be psychological discipline. Psychological discipline, which is mindset mastery. Mindset mastery. Mindset mastery. You know that 80% of trading is psychological, why 20% is strategy or technical. The psychological part, that's the part that involves your emotional control, involves patience and how you handle losses. Psychological control, patience, and how you handle losses. Do you understand? That's the first part of the discipline journey that you should focus on. Psychological control, what does it even mean? Psychological control just is telling us about the different emotions that we get to experience while we are approaching, like while we are experiencing or while we are interacting with the market. As a trader that wants to put on the trade in hopes of making profits, the idea that, oh, I want to buy when the market is buying or sell when the market is selling, as the emotion you feel as you have these buyers that, oh, I want to buy, that you have no placed your limit order or you have no executed on any trade, you have no entered, the feeling you will feel before you enter the market, the feeling you will feel while you are in the trade or while you're in the market, and the feeling you will feel after you've closed your trade or after you've exited your trade or close out all of your positions. They are all psychological, they are all emotional. So any feeling that you will feel, feelings are emotions actually. So Mastering your emotions is the psychological mastery. Mastering your emotions is what they just used to call psychological mastery. And emotions will come in forms of fear, will come in form of anger, will come in form of greed, will come in form of frustration, will come in form of regret. Do you understand? All these are emotions that are very um, synonymous, or they are very common emotions that traders will feel. You can be the fear of missing out. That's fear. Which fear now? Fear of missing out. They used to call it FOMO. Is the fear that comes when you are about, like when you are approaching your trade. That's the feeling you feel even before you've started trading. When this kind of fear only happens when you have not had a proven, repeatable strategy that you trust, then you are thinking that the one you have in your mind is about to play out, and you don't have a specific method of execution. So you will always have that fear of missing out. You get? Then the other emotion that might come up, or that might stir up inside of your heart now, or inside of your chest, or wherever you guys feel emotions, is greed or fear of loss. That's how you're handling your losses now. When you are making profits, you will encounter greed. When you are losing, when you are in a losing position, you will encounter fear of losses. And generally, in the trading industry, in trading, there is no actual, like, there is no way you can tell if the trade that you are on is a losing trade, or if it's a lot, like, I hope it's lost on this trade. It can only be a trade that has not yet gone my way, or a trade that is not yet in profit. So people that enter trades with a mental stop loss, like, it's not a specific number that they are already willing to let go of, even if the trade does not go their way. If they don't have that number clear in their head, they will not be able to handle losses. They'll be dealing with their loss terribly. Do you get? So when they are in profits, they will be struggling with greed, because how are you supposed to know how much is enough money that you're supposed to make off this move if you don't have a specific take profits that you have already executed while you were thinking about the trade? Because if you have a mental take profit in your head, what is stopping you from hoping for more profits as the market is producing profit for you, or as the market is providing profit for you? All these intricate battles that happens within your mind will blow out your vision if you are trying to make those decisions while your trade is currently running. So the best bet, your best bet always would be to have a predetermined outcome for all case scenarios. When to cut out, to cut your losses, when to take your profits, and how to manage your profits as the trade is progressing. So I should not find yourself in a situation whereby you made profit, but you ended up the trade at the end of the trade, you ended up losing money. So that's the one they used to call money management. But I'll talk about that one later in the video, or on another video that I will make. So why am I saying all this? The first foundation, the first foundation in trading, the first foundation, the first thing you need to master in your trading journey is mastering psychology, mastering your mind, your mindset mastery. Very important, because you can end up in a situation whereby you'll be in regret eventually you enter the trade. Like I said, there's no way for you to know if this trade is going to be a losing trade. It can only be a trade that's not yet in profit. Then maybe you might find yourself in that kind of situation. Then you close the trade too early. The emotion you will feel after doing, like, after taking that action, will be regret. Regret will be the emotion that will flood your heart, will flood your chest. And after regret, what comes? Anger. You might be angry at the market, you might be angry at yourself, or be frustrated about the whole journey and process. And that one will only deteriorate your mental health, will only keep make you frustrated with the whole trading process, and maybe with the person that will introduce you to this industry. So, in essence, we have 10 major, uh, how will I put it now? We have 10 major concepts that you need to combine together, that you need to master. So a quick rundown of this concept will be one, like as we are discussing, psychological discipline, your mindset mastery. Two, risk management, your risk and your money management that I was talking about just now. Your stop loss, your stop loss, your take profit, and when you are to break even. Three, your technical analysis proficiency. Your technical analysis now. Like, do you really know how to read the charts? Do you know how to read the chart from top to bottom? Analyze your multiple and do your multiple time frame analysis and come and be able to see the market as one entity and know that it's going in one direction and know the different segment that is currently operating. Oh, is a reversal happening? Is this a continuation, or we are just retrenching? Knowing the different phase, the different circles that the market is in will help you a lot. That's your fundamental analysis. That's your technical analysis proficiency. Then for the guys that trade currency pair, that trade stocks, they are very big on fundamental analysis. Even on cryptos, on some utility tokens in cryptos, they are very big in in fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis are like the news, the occurrence, the different occurrences of the world, or the team members that are building or working on a particular project, or that are controlling the various commodities you guys trade. But for me, in my trading, for now though, I'm very focused on synthetic trades. Synthetic trade does not have a lot on, or I don't think they will consider fundamentals. It's purely uh, simulated indices, just computer-based indices that repeat themselves over and over again. Then the fifth one, sorry, that you have to focus on is trading strategy and edge development. Like any strategy you think, because every trader that enters the market will feel like they have a strategy in their mind that tells them when to buy, when to sell, when to take profit, when to take a loss. Nobody is stupid. Every trader knows what they are doing and they're in that market to make money. So mastering your trading strategy and mastering and developing your edge is a journey. You keep improving on it, you keep fine-tuning it, and you it's a must. It's a must. So don't think the strategy you started with is the one that you are just going to stay on forever. But once you find something that works and you know when it works, so you keep to it, keep fine tuning it, and you keep upgrading. Then the sixth one is adaptability. Just like I said before, knowing when or which circles the market is in. Like, okay, are we retrenching? Is this a pullback? Is this a continuation? So you can know how to adjust your strategy to suit the market situation, the market condition. Then the seventh one is backtesting. In the process of developing your strategy, fine tuning, you have to backtest. Backtesting helps you collect data. If a strategy did not work in the past, what is the probability that it's going to work in the future? Do you get? So that's the importance of backtesting and historical analysis, as some people call it. Then the eighth one is consistency and routine. Consistency and routine. Trading is a very rigorous journey. It's a very rigorous exercise, a very rigorous task or job. And a lot of people might think, oh, we are just here to buy and sell. No, you are supposed to be consistent in your journaling. Be consistent with your people that trade sessions, with your sessions. be very disciplined with your routines, because your routines will determine the sessions that you will trade. Do you understand? Do you get? So it's very necessary. You cannot just be you're just you're just freestyling it. No. If you have random approach to the market, you have random strategies that you use to execute your trade, you have random results, and you have no one to blame but yourself. Then the ninth one is continuous learning and mentorship. Never stop learning, never stop practicing, because with constant and continue with constant and with constant practice, with constant practice, you become better, like way better. And you don't just have to be like, okay, I'm constantly practicing, but you're constantly practicing on what? Know where you are. Know that, okay, this is what I'm working on. Okay, this amount, this money that I have, this is what's supposed to work on. Do you get? Maybe you are finding it difficult to hold your profit to your TP. Like, okay, I'm working on this for now. So it's constant learning and mentorship, meeting people that are way ahead of you, that are above you in the industry. Maybe the person that brought you inside this space, because trading is one profession that the the probability that you'll be successful is heavily tied on the person that influenced and brought you into the space. It's crazy. I don't think it's like that for every other profession, but for trading, uh, the person that enticed you and brought you here, it will play a very big role in keeping and sustaining your head and making your head level in this space. Like my mentor will always say, if you want to be a profitable trader, make sure you shadow a profitable trader. It's called mentorship. Listen to what they say. You might not like them, but you have to respect and honor their words, because they have the results that you are aspiring to have. The last one on my list, but not the least, is networking and community. Traders need to find a way to come together, because trading is a very lonely journey. It's a very lonely experience that wants to break you, want to fuck with your mental health, want to mess up your mind, want to mess up your relationship with your money, mess up your relationship with people, mess up your relationship with other aspects, want to mess up your relationship with other aspects of your lives. So it's not advisable for you to be trading alone. Have an accountability partner, engage in your groups or in the group that you are in where you meet with fellow traders. Have a trader that is your peer, that is your friend, that is your colleague, that you can bounce off ideas with. Never fall inside that temptation that you be like you know it all. You don't know it all. You learn and you keep improving by constant interaction with other people. So that would be that about that for now. The 10 months to stacking. I hope to improve on my delivery. If you like this type of videos, and as a Nigerian, as a Nigerian, it's not easy. We are trading in naira, like 1,500 naira versus $1. You need to have extra skills, extra values, extra sources of income so that you can consistently be on this journey and understand money management, so you know the amount of money that you can allocate to your trading journey, to your trading career. You should not be going bankrupt. You should not be breaking your bank. You should not be emptying all of your accounts. You should not be borrowing money because you want to trade. Mm-mm. Trading is just one thing or one experience that you met as a human being, that you will do other things, not just trading. You will just do. Yes, I feel like I'm going to trade things. I leave this earth. I'll teach my children. I'll teach everybody around me. But I am not just limited or confined to the trading space. I'm a human being. I market products. I sell. I make YouTube videos. I teach. I interact with friends. I work, and I enjoy my trading experience. It's not all that rosy, but it's an experience that I'm very open-minded to. Me being a student of psychology and being a student of money, there was no way I was going to miss out on trading. So if you enjoyed this video or you enjoyed this piece of content, and you want to make other videos like this. So click on the button, like, subscribe. See you in the next. Cheers.